Welcome to the spoken tutorial on Fill Objects with Color in LibreOffice Draw. In this tutorial, you will learn how to fill objects with color, gradients, hatching, and bitmaps. Set page backgrounds. Create new colors. Let us begin by opening the file Water Cycle. You can fill objects with colors, gradients, line patterns or hatching, and pictures. Here we are using Ubuntu Linux version 10.04 and LibreOffice Suite version 3.3.4. Let us color the water cycle diagram. Let's begin by coloring the two clouds next to the sun. We shall fill them with white. Select the cloud next to the sun. Right-click to view the context menu and click Area. The Area dialog box is displayed. Click the Area tab and under the Fill option, select Color. Scroll down and click on White. Click OK. In the same way, we will color the other cloud too. Right-click under Area, Color and White. Coloring each cloud will take a long time. An easier way to do this is to group them. Let's color the other two clouds in gray as they are rain-bearing clouds. First, let's group them. Press the Shift key and click the first cloud, and then click the second. Right-click for the context menu and click Group. The clouds are now grouped. Again, right-click for the context menu and click Area. In the Area dialog box, click the Area tab. Under the Fill option, select Color and scroll down and click on the color Gray 70%. Click OK. Let's color the triangle brown 3 in the same way. Now let's color the rectangle in brown 4 in the same way again. Similarly, let's color the sun yellow. Next, let's color the other triangle and curve that represent water with the color turquoise 1. As they require the same formatting, let's group them if they are not already grouped. To color them, let's follow the same steps as in the previous ones. Right-click, Area, Area tab, Fill, Color, turquoise 1. Observe that in the object water, the outlines of the triangle and the curve are displayed. Let's make these outlines invisible so that the picture looks better. Select the object, right-click to view the context menu and click Line. The Line dialog box is displayed. Click the Line tab. In the Line properties, click on the Style drop-down box and select Invisible. Click OK. The outline of water object becomes invisible. Now let us color the trees. Let us select the leftmost tree. Right-click to view the context menu and click on Enter Group. Now let's edit the tree. Select the leaves on the right. Right-click for the context menu and click Area. In the Area dialog box, click the Area tab. Under Fill, select Color. Scroll down and click on Green 5. Click OK. Let us do the same for the leaves on the left. Let's color the trunk of the tree next. Select the Y-shaped arrow. Right-click for the context menu and click Area. Notice that all the previous selections are retained in the Area dialog box. So let's select Color. Scroll down and click on Brown 1. Click OK. We have colored the tree. To exit the group, right-click and select Exit Group. We can color the other trees in the same way. We can also delete the other trees, copy-paste the colored tree and move it to the desired location. It is much easier this way, isn't it? Now let us add a shadow to the clouds next to the sun. Let's click Select from the drawing toolbar to select and then group them. Select the white cloud group and right-click for the context menu and click Area. In the Area dialog box, click the Shadow tab. In Properties, check the Use Shadow box. The other fields now become active. In Position, click the bottom right corner option. Position defines where the shadow will appear. In the Color field, select Gray. Click OK. A shadow is displayed behind each white cloud. Now let's make the clouds look more realistic. Select the gray cloud group and right-click to view the context menu and select Area. In the Area dialog box, select Area tab. Under Fill, click Gradient. Now select Gradient 1. Click OK. The cloud now has a more realistic shade of gray. Select a shape, say a cloud group. Right-click for the context menu and click Area. The Area tab options are visible. Under Fill, you will see the 4 options: Color, Gradient, Hatching and Bitmap. Notice that there is a corresponding tab in the dialog box for each of these options. These tabs allow us to create and save new styles. Let's click on the Colors tab. Under Properties, let's select Red 3 from the Color drop-down. Then select RGB and enter the values for the R, G and B as shown. R, G and B stands for the proportion of red, green and blue in any color. We will enter 200 for R, 100 for G and 50 for B. Here we are changing the proportion of red, green and blue to change the color. Look at the preview box above the RGB field. The first preview box displays the original color. The second preview box next to the color field shows the changes that we made. Let's type a name for this in the name field. Let's enter the name New Red. Click on the Add button. The new color is added to the list. Click OK. We have created a new color. Let's undo this action by pressing Ctrl and Z. The color of the cloud reverts to white again. You can create your own gradients and hatching too, using the tabs in the Area dialog box. Gradients are shades that blend from one color to the other. For example, the color shade moves from blue to green. Hatching is a shading or texture in drawing that is created using fine parallel lines. Now let's learn how to import a bitmap into Draw. From the main menu, select Format and click Area. As seen earlier, the Area dialog box opens. Click on the Bitmaps tab. Now, click on the Import button. The Import dialog box appears. Browse and select a bitmap. Click on the Open button. Draw prompts you to enter a name for the bitmap. Let's enter the name New Bitmap. Click OK. The bitmap now appears in the drop-down list. Click OK to exit. Observe the clouds now. Let's undo this by pressing Ctrl and Z keys. Let us use bitmaps to fill the object water. Now let us make the water look more realistic. To do this, select the grouped triangle and curve. Right-click for the context menu and select Area. In the Area dialog box, click the Bitmaps tab. Scroll down the list of bitmaps and select Water. Click OK. The water looks more realistic now. Pause this tutorial and do this assignment. Draw objects and fill them with color, gradients, hatching, and bitmaps. Use the Transparency tab and see its effects on the objects. Let's color the sky now. This is simple. We just apply a background to the whole page. Click the cursor on the page to ensure no objects are selected. Right-click for the context menu. Click Page and select Page Setup. The Page Setup dialog box is displayed. Click the Background tab and under Fill, select Color. Let's scroll down and select the color Blue 8. Click OK. Draw asks you if this background setting should be for all pages. Click No. Now only the selected page has a background color. You can also choose not to fill the object with any colors. Let us select the mountain. Right-click for the context menu and select Area. In the Area dialog box, select the Area tab. Under Fill, select None. Click OK. The object is not filled with any color and only the outline is seen against the background. To undo the action, press Ctrl plus Z keys. You can also access all these options from the Format menu. Remember to save your file by pressing Ctrl and S keys together every time you make a change. Alternately, set the Automatic Save option so that the changes are saved automatically. Here is another assignment for you. Color this picture you created. Give a background to the page. Create some new colors. This brings us to the end of this tutorial on LibreOffice Draw. In this tutorial, we have learned how to use color, gradients, hatching, and bitmaps to fill objects, create backgrounds, and create new styles. Watch the video available at the following link. It summarizes the spoken tutorial project. If you do not have good bandwidth, you can download and watch it. The Spoken Tutorial team conducts workshops using spoken tutorials, gives certificates for those who pass an online test. For more details, please write to contact@spoken-tutorial.org. Spoken Tutorial Project is a part of the Talk to a Teacher project. It is supported by the National Mission on Education through ICT MHRD, Government of India. More information on this mission is available at spoken-tutorial.org/nmeict-intro. This tutorial has been contributed by Desi Crew Solutions Private Limited. Thanks for joining.